Alrighty, here's a review I've been meaning to do for a while and just haven't gotten around to it. It is the new Rocksteady and Bebop from the Nickelodeon TMNT line. Now, as you can see, they're in the packaging from last year. They're not in the new bright green and yellow packaging that we're seeing now. I've had these guys for quite a while, since before Christmas, really, and haven't gotten around to opening them yet, mainly because most of my turtle display right now is kind of boxed up as I'm rearranging my displays. So that's kind of held off on opening Rocksteady and Bebop. But my son and I watched last week's episode this morning, where they sort of had their very first starring, as Bebop and Rocksteady chasing the turtle. So I figured now is the time to crack these guys open. So here they are in the packaging. We won't dwell too much on this since this is last year's packaging. They look cool. I'm real excited for them. So we're going to crack these guys open and take a closer look. Alright, so here we've got Bebop and Rocksteady opened up and out of their packaging. And they're cool. I like them. There are some drawbacks to them, as a lot of the villains have in this line. So let's take a closer look at them. We'll start with Rocksteady over here. The sculpting on him is actually really pretty cool. I actually really like the way Rocksteady looks. Nice paint on the shoulder pads. His outfit looks good. Some nice camo detailing in the pants. Of course, it's not all painted like it should be. You got whatever this is on the back of his hands here, his gloves or whatever. It's not painted. You got a sickle there on that side and a hammer on that side. The belt looks nice. It's nice rubbery plastic. The star in the middle is painted a nice gold. The rhino head looks good. You got the gold tooth and the white tooth, a nice painted eye. The horn looks nice. Good on this side as well. The back of the figure is looking good too. You got some nice sculpted detailing in the pants. And you got his rhino feet sticking out down here. So he looks good. The sculpting, the mold is nice. However, he's really lacking in articulation. His head will rotate left and right. That's it. The arms will rotate 360. Nothing at the elbow. Wrists will rotate. Legs will rotate like that. You don't really, you have articulation, but you can't really do much with it. He does have a waist swivel. And that's it. No knee bend, no nothing at the ankles. That is all the articulation you get for Rocksteady. So it's a little disappointing, especially when you look at Bebop in a second. His accessories, he does have a sickle and a hammer. And if you've seen the cartoon, you know that Rocksteady is Russian, so these are fitting. He can hold them in his hands. Pop these in here. They are sort of a softer plastic, so it can be a little bit of a chore to get them in. There we go. So there we have Rocksteady. Now, Bebop. Bebop looks good too. I actually really like the sculpting and the detailing in the sculpt. Now, he is, of course, missing paint. A lot of that pinkish, purplish line work that's on his outfit is not painted. You got it on the back of the hands, and we've got it on his chest. And that's it. It's nothing down the arms or the legs like it should be. It's not surprising with the Nick line. But the mold looks good. The pig head looks very nice. The teeth are all nicely painted. His visor is nicely painted. The mohawk looks good. Very good looking mold. Could use some more paint. He does have a wheel on his back, which is interesting. So I guess you could wheel him along or go up or down the walls like he does in the cartoon. I guess that's what that's for. His articulation is better than Rocksteady's. And the head does look left and right like Rocksteady's does. And the arms will go in and out and rotate. Rocksteady, don't fall. Stand up, Rocksteady. Alright, we're just going to lay you down for now. He's got waist articulation. The hips will go forward and back, and they'll rotate. And he has knees. He has knee joints. So, that right there. Now, he doesn't have a wrist swivel. And honestly, I would have preferred knees on Rocksteady over a wrist swivel. But it is what it is. So he is much more posable than his counterpart. His accessories, he comes with a sticky bomb and a flash grenade. So not a whole lot in the way of accessories, honestly. I've not been able to get him to hold this one. I haven't tried this one, but this one will probably slide between his fingers okay-ish if you force it up in there. So you can hold that one. Every time I try and shove this one in there, it pops out. I'm sure it can be done, but I'll probably throw both of them in a box somewhere because they will otherwise most likely get lost. Now, bring Rocksteady back up here for a size comparison. Here he is with the Mikey Turf Flydle. This is the only turtle figure I really have on hand since, like I mentioned earlier, most of my turtles are boxed at the moment. Stand up, Mikey. That's right. Come on now, Mikey. Alright, anyways, you can see that Bebop and Rocksteady are a good bit taller than Mikey, as they should be. Don't quite have the bulk they should have. Rocksteady in the cartoon was way bigger than the turtles. But they are taller, so that's a plus. Get him out of here. I do enjoy Rocksteady and Bebop. I think they're good-looking figures. They're obviously lacking in areas. Bebop's accessories are not all that great, and Rocksteady's articulation is not great at all. But nothing we haven't come to expect from this line, honestly. And, I mean, let's face it, if you're collecting this new Turtles line, you gotta have Bebop and Rocksteady in your collection. You just kind of have to. So, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. Leave me a comment down below. Subscribe to my channel. All kinds of cool things coming up. See you guys soon.